All right, sitting up tall. So Zinni, why don't you move forward a little bit? You can just sit forward a little bit. Yeah. So keep in mind this, right? It's important for us to kind of be uniform in the sense that if you're going to sit, right? If like one of you are going to be like on the front and one of you are going to be in the back of your mat, even if you're alternating, you're going to be sitting next to each other, right? So just make sure that you look around you, and you guys can be close together, there's no problem, but you guys have to just be mindful about that, okay? All right, sitting up tall. All right, good day, yogis. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab. 4-digit ID code if you're prompted for verification is 8096. Costs are $10, $5 if you're having a difficult time right now. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and the videos are then uploaded to my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. Please visit any of those platforms for classes anytime. All right, sitting up tall. Today's is Indigenous People Day Flow. So it's actually an open flow practice. If you're working with any kind of injuries or pains, please be mindful to modify as you need or skip poses altogether. Okay, palms face up, eyes come to close, and start to center the breath. Deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Three arms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarvabhustan, Sarvabhustan, Katopiwa, Katopiwa, Yahasmari, Yahasmari, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Vishyandraha, Vishyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes and let the palms face up, fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side, elongate through the left side of the neck. Chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back, opposite side, roll center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And take the chin back to center and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And take it back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor, a neutral spine coming off the blocks. And extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Turn your toes toward each other, and then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around. And back to center again. Cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Raise the arms up high and extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, other side. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Back to center, other side. Center again, legs forward, forward fold. Make your way back up, swing the legs back behind you for down dog and pedal out the legs. I hope it's not too chilly for you guys. Yeah, as we move around, we'll heat up a little bit. Just want to make sure we get more air in here. All right, come back to stillness in your down dog. Inhale, take it forward into your plank. On the exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Keep the hands alongside the rib cage. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Bhujangasana, cobra pose. And take it all the way down, and then child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold forward. Inhale, come up in a kneeling position, sitting on top of the heels. On the inhale, lift. On the exhale, lower almost all the way down, so you're still hovering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower 5 times. Lift, and lowers 3. Lift, lowers 4. Lift, lower and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, hands forward, down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Let's do that 3 times. Kick it up, right knee in. Kick up, right knee in. Kick it up again, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Extend the right foot back up, step it forward, warrior 1. Back heel comes down, arms up high. On the exhale, open it up, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle, right hand inside the foot, left arm up. You can modify, elbow to the knee. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. 3 times. Kick it up. Left knee in. Kick it up again. Left knee in. Kick it up. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Extend the left back up, step it forward, warrior 1. On the exhale, open it up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. You know what, Vinny? I'm going to ask you to move forward. Vinny, move forward a little bit. Your entire mat, yeah. That's good. All right, inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee to the outside of the right arm to touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your left arm. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Hands together in prayer. Interlace your fingers and press your palms forward. Lengthen front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee and press forward. 3 times. Lengthen, reach up. Bend and press forward. Lengthen, reach up. Bend and press forward. Stay here. Inhale again. Exhale, twist to the right. Square center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, square center. Exhale, twist. Back to center again. Release for warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg. Triangle pose. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bending the front knee, hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale on breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips. Bend the left knee to touch the outside of the left arm. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Hands together in prayer, but interlace with the other thumb on top. Press forward. Lengthen, reach up. Bend and press forward. Lengthen, reach up. Bend and press forward. Lengthen, reach up. Bend and press forward. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Back to center. Release for warrior two. Lengthen out the front leg. Triangle pose. Left hand to the top of the shin or to the floor. Right arm reaching up. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse your triangle. Bend the front knee. Hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back. Plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now stay in the shape of down dog. You're going to bend the knees to almost touch the knees towards the floor. And then lengthen it back out 3 times. Bend the knees to almost touch the floor. Lengthen it back out. Bend the knees to almost touch the floor. Lengthen it back out. Now do the same thing with your arms. Bend the elbows to almost touch down. Then lengthen it back up. Bend the elbows to almost touch down. Lengthen back up. Left elbows almost all the way down. Lift back up. Now both the arms and the knees together. Bend the knees and the arms. Lengthen it back up. Bend the knees and the arms. Lengthen back up. Bend the knees and the arms. Lengthen it back up. Raise your right leg up. Open up the hips, bend the right knee, and flip the dog. Roll on to outside the left foot and drop the right foot back behind you. And flip it back around. Right leg up, 3-legged dog. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Left hand to catch your right wrist. Extend up. Side bend to your left. Take it back up to center. Switch hands. Extend. Side bending to the right. Take it back to center. Wrap the right hand back behind you. Bend your left elbow. Left elbow to touch your right knee. Up and down 3 times. Inhale, lift. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, lift. Left elbow, right knee, and stay twisting. Elbow to the knee and rotating to the right. Inhale, square back to center for warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle, right hand to floor, left palm to face down and reach forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you, stack the shoulders. You may stay here in a half bind. If you have the full bind, dig the right shoulder underneath, take the right arm to grab the left. Release your binds, inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, extended triangle. Left palm facing down, and again, reach forward. Left hand down to the floor. Frame your right foot with your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then revolve it. Left hand to the floor. Right arm up to twist. Right hand back behind you, half bind. Twist deeper. Then bend the front knee, circle it up into reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, so we're going to bend the knees and the arms at the same time 10 times, all right? Bend, extend is 1. Bend, extend 2. Bend, extend 3. Bend, 4. Bend, 5. Bend, 6. Bend, 7. Bend, 8. Bend, 9. Bend, 10. Raise your left leg up. Open up the hips, bend the left knee, and flip the dog. Flip it back around, left leg up, stepping the left foot forward. Warrior 1. Right hand, touch your left wrist, extend, side bend to the right. Take back center, switch hands, extend, side bend to your left. Take back center, wrap the left hand behind you, bend your right elbow, left knee. Take it back up, that's 3 times. Right elbow, left knee. Take it back up. Right elbow, left knee, and stay there, twisting to the left. Inhale all the way back up and around. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Half bind. Right arm up and behind you. Stay in the half bind and stack the shoulders or thread the left arm underneath the left leg and grab the other hand. Release, come up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg, extended triangle, right palm facing down and reach forward. Then take the right hand down, frame your left leg with your hands. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, forward fold. Revolve it. Right hand stays down, left arm up to twist. Then take that to a half bind, left hand behind you, twist even deeper. Then bend the front knee, circle it up and around, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the left foot forward, low lunge, right foot forward, standing forward bend. Now let's separate your feet about max width distance. Bend at the knees. Press your left elbow to the inner left knee, left hand to the inner right knee, and squeeze your inner thighs toward each other so your legs are very activated. Keeping the knees bent, tailbone reaching back, crown of the head reaching forward, and raise your right arm up to twist with a half bind. Either your right hand to your lower back or your inner left thigh as you twist. Squeeze your inner thighs, right? So your legs are actively pressing in, and your left forearm is your resistance. Raise your right arm back up, kick the right hand down to the floor. Support with both hands first and level out. Then lift the upper back and extend the arms forward so it's a wide-legged chair. On the inhale, lengthen out the legs, lift up and gently tip it back for the back bend. Come back to vertical. Step the left foot in towards center. Right foot wraps behind you and to the outside of the left foot. Side bend to your left. Back to center, side bend to your right. Back to center, stepping on the left foot again, bend your right knee with your left hand, grab the inside of the right foot, revolve dancer, right arm forward. Once you steady your balance, as you lean forward, you're kicking back. Airplane Warrior 3, if you have the space, right arm out to side, right knee also opens out to side, lean the torso forward to about parallel the floor. So that's your Warrior 3. Your arm and your right leg to the right side is your airplane. So it's a combination. Airplane Warrior 3. Then release your right foot, and through that Warrior 3, step it back into Warrior 1. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace your fingers. Lift the gaze up, back bending, and then bow forward. Devotional Warrior. Skandasana squat. So release your hands to your floor, then start to bend your right knee and shift the seat towards the right heel. Now, if you can keep the right heel flat, keep the heel flat as you take it as far down as you can. All right? If you cannot keep the heel flat and you must be on your toe tips, I recommend using your hands to support so you can keep your balance. Otherwise, go as low as you can. Good. Yeah. All right, so if you're on your toe tips, right, you're kind of vulnerable here with your ankles. So you can't really balance and you're shaky, right? And it's better to just use your hands to support so you're nice and steady. All right, if you do have the heel down, you can take the hands together in prayer. All right, let's break. Shift it back into Warrior 2. Good. Reverse Warrior. Half moon, left hand forward about a foot, look up to left side. If you need to use your left hand to block, go ahead and take it. If you don't need to block, it's your left hand to the floor, stacking the right side of your left. If you want to bind, you can bind right hand to right foot. Now, if you're shaking the balance, keep the gaze looking to the floor, right? That really is helpful. Alrighty, begin to step back. Warrior 2. Reverse Warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, standing for a bend. So let's separate your feet again, about max width distance. Then bending at the knees. Press your right elbow to the inner right knee. Right hand to the inner left knee. And squeeze the inner thighs toward each other. So your right forearm is your resistance. By squeezing, you're activating your quads, you're activating your glutes. Now let's take a twist. Raise your left arm up, left hand behind you, half bind to your lower back or your inner right thigh. Either is fine. You just want to resist with your right forearm against your leg and twist by stacking your shoulders the best you can. Let's break. Raise your left arm up, left hand to the floor. Both hands supporting, and then lift the upper back, crown of the head reaching forward into a wide-legged chair. Lengthen out, lift up, slight back bend to release all of that. Come back to vertical. Then step the right foot into its center. Left foot goes behind and to the outside of the right foot. Balance here, and then side bending to the right. Take it back to center, side bending to the left. Back to center again. Stepping on the right foot. Pick up the left. Right hand to grab the inside of the left foot. Revolve dancer. So stand tall and balance. Left arm forward. Once you're steady, then you're ready to lean forward as you kick back. So notice that the upper torso is a little higher with the back bend here, right? In your revolve dancer. Then when we transition to Airplane Warrior 3, left arm goes out to side, left knee opens wide to your left side, and you take the torso to be parallel to the floor. That is your Airplane Warrior 3. Begin to break, step it back. Warrior 1. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace with the other thumb on top. Lift up for the back bend, gaze upwards. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Crown of the head towards the floor, knuckles reach up and back. Stay in the forward fold and release your hands to the floor. Skandasana squat. So as you shift to bend your left knee and draw the feet towards the left heel. Keep supporting with your hands best you can to lower down. If you have to be on your toe tips, that's okay. And then if you can balance without your hands together in prayer. Rebecca, you see how it's a little bit challenging to balance on your toes, but if you're able to do it, right, you can keep it. All right, let's start to release with your hands supporting on the floor again. Transition back forward through your Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Right hand forward about a foot, look off to right side. Right hand to a block if you need. Stack the left side over your right. And then if you took it further to bind, take it again here. All right, begin to break. Step it back. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, inhale, one breath. Exhale, walk or jump your feet forward between your heads. Feet together, knees together. Rise up, chair. Hands together in prayer, twist to the right. Hook the left arm to outer right knee. Now, once you have your hands together in prayer, you want to check that your knees are lined up. They should be even with each other. And then rotate to the right. You may stay here. If you have more flexibility, you can expand your arms, left hand to the floor, right arm up, and maybe into half bind to help you twist deeper. And then you're going further for side crow, hands to the right, and then arm balance here. You have 3 more breaths. Start to finish up. Inhale, square back up to chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee for tree pose. Sole of the right foot to your left leg. Arms up. Steadying your balance here. Keep the gaze at a fixed point anywhere to the floor or ahead of you. Once you're steady, if you choose, you can also take additional variations. Keep your hands back behind you. Side bending right. Maybe keeping your tree and take a forward fold like an airplane. You can keep in the tree, or you can take ankles to knee and do the same thing here. So you have many options. 3 more deep breaths. Alrighty. When you're ready, start to finish up, coming back to your tree. And then arms up high, draw the right knee forward, step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Yogi's choice. You can take your arm balance, crow pose, hands come forward about 1.5 feet, knees about the arms, tip forward and balance. If you're not taking that, you can take yogic squat instead. Or you can start to take the pose, right, the shape of the pose, and just keep your toes on the floor and lean forward. And this way, you can start to build the strength of your arms, your shoulders, and start to work neurologically, right, on how to prepare for your balance, right? So neurologically meaning, like, if you're not used to taking inversions, it's just a very confusing sensation, right? So if you're ready to start taking the shape. Now, make sure that you're not looking behind you toward your feet. You want to look to the floor and maybe even slightly ahead of you. What that does is it lifts your head. And the weight transfer is different if you lift the head versus if you bow down. If you bow down, the weight is going to go forward and down. It's going to be much harder to balance. So you want to lift the head slightly and look forward a little bit. Then tip the entire body forward. When your elbows line above your wrists, your toes get light enough to lift. All right, let's finish up. When you're ready, you can walk back, you can jump back to chaturanga, down dog. And take it forward into a plank, lower all the way down to the belly. Reach your fingertips back, reach your toes back. Inhale, lift, Shalabhasana, locust. Then reach the arms forward, maybe if you can lift even higher. Then hands to the back of the head, elbows out, lift even higher. And start to release, hands alongside the ribcage, child's pose, feet toward the heels, and fold. Then option to take headstand, any kind of headstand you like, or any kind of inversion, forearm stand, handstand. Or if you're not taking inversions, you're taking dolphin push-ups with me. Dolphin push-ups, forearms down. Take the hands together into a fist. Either wrap one hand over the other or interlace them. Then tuck the toes under, lift the knees, and press back. This is the dolphin push-up preparation. Then on the inhale, draw forward, chin past your fist, and lower. Exhale, press it back. 5 times. Inhale forward, exhale back is 2. Inhale forward, exhale back is 3. Inhale forward, exhale back 4. Inhale forward, exhale back 5. Now stay here, then lift up onto your tiptoes. So shift high up on your tiptoes, and then heels back and down. Inhale, high up on your tiptoes. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lower all the way down, knees to the floor. Come back to your child's pose. And down dog. Bend the knees, inhale 1 breath. Exhale, walk or jump your feet forward between your hands. Feet together, knees together. Rise up, chair. Hands together in prayer. Twist to your left. Hook the right arm to our left knee. Hands together in prayer. Then check that your knees are lined up, and then press your elbow to outside the left leg and twist deeper. Stay there or expand the arms. Right hand to the floor, left arm up, maybe into a half bind, left hand behind you. If you're going for side crows, arms to the left and balance there. Alrighty, begin to break. Inhale, square back to center chair. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee, tree pose. Open it out to left side. Once you have your arms up and you steady your balance, make a choice of staying here, right? Or do as you did on the first side, any additional variations you like. Right, so it could be also airplane in that forward fold, in tree position, or ankles to knee. Have about 3 more breaths. All right, when you're ready to break, arms back up, left knee forward, step the left foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward. Again, second chance for your crow pose. Right, so make sure that you're taking your preparation, right? Your hands should be wide enough, about shoulders width. Now, if your shoulders are tight, or if you feel like you're not really gathering enough stability to your arms, you can go just a tad wider than your shoulders, right? And then, again, you're about 1.5 feet between your hands and your feet, and if you're quite tall, it might actually even be 2 feet. So you need to find a comfortable balance between how far your hands are, right, and how high your knees are up against your arms. Then you want to tip the gaze to the floor, tip the way forward through your tiptoes. When your elbows line up over your wrists, good. Right, so it's a nice slow shift forward. It's not a jump forward. There you go, Vinny, right? So it's important when you shift forward. It's nice and controlled. It's not a hop, because if you hop, what happens is you have to stop it from falling forward, right? So nice and slow shift. That's right. That's right. See? Working on it. Okay. It will take time. Right, crow pose, I say all the time, is one of the rites of passage poses. If You are strong enough to shift and balance forward. If neurologically your brain can understand how to balance in this very weird shape, right? Then it tells me that you are strong enough for other things. So the next rite of passage are the headstands. If you can do the classic headstand, then that shows me you can really balance upside down. So if you can do those two things, it opens up a whole new world of poses. All right, let's start to make your way back. Walk back, jump back. Chaturanga, duck down dog. Inhale, come forward into your plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Reach your hands back, bend the knees, grab your feet. When you're ready, on the inhale, lift the head, lift the upper back, kick your feet away from you as you lift your thighs. Now, if you have a little bit more in you, lift even higher. If you have more, touch your toes together. If you have even more, maybe you hit the thighs toward each other. It's tough. All right, release. Child's pose, once again. Nice and slow in the transition to draw back. All right, and then again, options. Dolphin push-ups with one leg. So that means one foot is down, one foot is up. So it's a three-legged. Or if you like to take inversions again, you can take inversions again. So let's set up dolphin push-up. This time, take the other interlacing of your hands or the other hand wrapping. All right, tuck the toes under, lift the knees. You're going to step the left foot down, raise your right leg up. This time we'll take 4 and 4. On the inhale, draw forward, pass your fist to lower, exhale, press it back. Inhale forward, exhale back is 2. Inhale forward, exhale back 3. Inhale forward, exhale back 4. Switch legs, right foot down, left leg up. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. One more. Inhale forward, exhale back. Lower the left foot, child's pose. Take 5 more breaths here. All righty. Begin to break. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Left heel up, left heel up. Step the left forward, crescent moon. Right knee comes down. Untuck the back toes. Walk your hands to the top of the thighs. And then lunge your hips forward for the quad stretch. Press your hands into your thighs. Lean the upper torso back and gently looking up at an angle. Make sure back of the neck is supported. Then once you're ready, Venus Mudra. You can remain here in this variation, the basic variation of crescent moon. You can take additional options. Again, wrapping hands back behind you for the heart opener. Side bend left, side bend right. Hand to foot binding for your mermaid. Mermaid 1, grabbing the outside of the right foot. Key is to kick the foot away, and oftentimes when we kick the foot away, we don't realize that the foot comes inwards towards center, right? And that actually throws our weight off to the left side, throws us to balance. What you need to do is kick back and away from you, actually in this position to the right, right? And so what that does is it equalizes the weight for you to kick back, right? Then you can also take Mermaid 2, grabbing the inside of the foot, Draw that foot in. Slip the foot to your elbow crease. Reach your right arm up. Reach your left arm up. You can stay here if you can't bind. If you're able to bind, take the other hand. So this is your mermaid 2. 3 more breaths. Good. Alrighty, let's break. Hands to either side of the left foot. Tuck the back toes and lengthen over your left leg. So taking a hamstring stretch here in your pyramid. So Rebecca, you're going to need the full length of that, unless you're going to need that extra roll for your knee when we take pigeon, okay? All right, bend the front knee, ground the palms. Kick the left leg up again, 3-legged dog. And draw the left knee in for pigeon. Land that shin to your floor, inch your right knee further back. So if you need some extra padding to your right knee behind you, you can do that. And then walk your hands forward, lowering onto your forearms, or making pillows with your hands. You are absolutely welcome to stay here in your passive pigeon. If you would like to take some additional variations, there are many things you can do here. You want to go for simple back bending. You can just raise your torso, sit up tall, and lean the upper torso back, gently looking up again. So this is a nice back bend. If you want to twist, you can twist to your left by threading the right arm underneath, maybe left hand behind you for half bind or binding to the foot. You can twist the other direction. If you twist to the right instead, take the left foot down and move your left heel further forward so that the shin becomes parallel to the front of the mat. And flex your left foot. Then angle your torso over to the right side, lean forward, and hook the left tricep to the sole of the foot. Hands together in prayer, line them up, and twist to the right. So that's another option if you'd like that. If you like your mermaids here in pigeon, they are the same options. Alrighty, let's break. Walk your hands back in. Tuck the right toes under and step it back to your down dog and walk it out side to side. Take lots of movement, especially for your left leg. You can bend your knees. You can pedal out the legs. You can sway your hips out side to side. All of those things. Alrighty, let's start to square back to down dog. Second side, crescent moon first. Right leg up. Step the right foot forward between your hands. Left knee comes down, untucking your back toes. Walk your hands atop the thighs and actively lunge your hips forward to get the stretch of the quads. Make sure you do line up the right knee over the right heel. Vertical line with the shin. Then hands atop the thighs and start to lean the upper torso back, gently looking up. So that's the beginning of your back bend, right? That's your crescent. And once you're ready, Venus Mudra, reaching the arms up and back, deepens that back bend and extends the energy. And of course, if you are not very stable here without your hands, you can always keep your hands to your thighs to help you to stabilize in the modified pose. If you're taking additional options, right? If you're wrapping your hands back behind you, take the other interlacing of your hands, the non-dominant interlacing. Side bending, right. Side bending, left. Binding mermaid. Mermaid one, grabbing the outside of the foot, kicking back in space, stretches your left arm, draws the torso back, giving you counterbalance to reach your right arm up and back. Mermaid two, grab the inside of the foot, slip that foot to your elbow crease, reach your left arm up. Now, when you reach your left arm up, you also want to reach towards the head, so that when you reach your right arm up and behind you, and the arm goes behind the head, then you can bind. If your hand is far away, you can't reach, right? So you should fold in and get as close to the head as possible, and then just reach back and catch the other hand. Take 3 more breaths. Alrighty. Pyramid, hands to either side of the right foot, tuck the back toes, and lengthening over the right leg. All right, break. Bend your right knee, ground the palms. Kick the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Pigeon, draw the right knee in toward the nose and land that shin to the floor. So right knee, right side, angles out to side, 30 to 45 degrees. Left knee inches back to lower your seat. Walk your hands in, elongate. Once you're level in your pelvis and long in the spine, then you're ready to make your way forward. And for those of you who took additional variations, make sure you repeat whatever it is. So if you took the simple back bend, just lift the torso up and use the resistance of the hands pressing down to lengthen the spine and lean back. That's a very nice way of taking a very stable back bend. You can twist to the right. So threading the needle, right arm up and behind you, either to your lower back, or if you can grab the big toe, it is a bind. Taking the twist the other way. So take the right feet down, move your right heel further forward so you're more parallel to the front of the mat, flex your right foot. Then angle your torso over to the left and hook the tricep to the sole of the foot. Hands together in prayer, line everything up, and then press elbow to the foot so that you can lift the torso, up the torso, and lean it back. That's how you get deeper into the pose. It's not collapsing down, but instead lifting and leaning. Right. And of course, if you're taking a mermaid, mermaid one, mermaid two. All righty, let's start to break. Make your way back up. Press it back to your down dog and pedal out your legs. All righty, when you're ready, walk or jump through to a seated position. Extend the legs forward, hands to either side as you slide onto your back. Hug the left knee in, left arm out to a T and twist to the right. Recline twisting. Take it back to center. Switch legs, switch arms, twist the other direction. Take it back to center again. Hug both knees in. And step the feet to the floor, sliding the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. Feet are separated, toes are turned out. Arms alongside the body, palms face up. Let the eyes close. Breath is gentle. And let it all go. Begin to draw the breath back in. Starting to move the fingers and the toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite direction. Rolling over to the right side, come up to a comfortable cross-leg position. Palms face up, fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Reconnecting to an even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep. And let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer. Bowing forward, sealing the practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. Please visit again my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment. Simha Yoga Lab is the handle. 4-digit ID code is 8096. Costs are $10 if you're having a difficult time. $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and the videos are then uploaded to my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. Please visit any of those platforms for classes anytime. Thank you again. Be well. Please share. Let people know. Thank you.